Now, as we have finished with what is equilibrium, let us see what are the conditions that are required for equilibrium, or to find whether the given system is in equilibrium or not. What conditions are required, that we are going to discuss over here. The conditions of equilibrium. We know that there are different types of force systems available. So let us first see what is concurrent concurrent force system. So concurrent force system means all forces meets at one common point. So it is called as concurrent force system. Now this concurrent force system can be a coplanar concurrent force system, or it can be a non-coplanar concurrent force system. So conditions of equilibrium available for this concurrent force system are, conditions of equilibrium available are, the first condition is summation of fx is equal to 0. Second condition is summation of fy is equal to 0. And third condition is summation of forces about z equal to 0. So these are the three conditions of equilibrium available for concurrent force system. Now why these three conditions are available, or how these conditions are determined, let us discuss. As you know that what is equilibrium? Equilibrium is the state of rest of a body under the action of external forces. That means whenever the body is in equilibrium, all the forces will be balancing each other, and if all the forces are balancing each other, then resultant of all forces will be 0. Now you know what is the formula for resultant. Formula for resultant is equal to R, which is equal to summation of fx square, square root of summation of fx square plus square root of summation of fy square, plus if there are if there are forces acting three different directions, then fz has to be taken into consideration, summation of fz square. Now if resultant of all forces will be 0 for equilibrium, then ultimately summation fx has to be 0, summation fy has to be 0, and summation fz has to be 0. Okay, so for concurrent, any kind of concurrent force system, whether it is coplanar or whether it is non-coplanar, these three conditions will be applied. If your coplanar, if you are talking about the coplanar force system, then only two conditions will be required, because all forces in one plane, and a plane can be formed by xy axis or yz axis or xz axis. So depending on that, only two conditions will be required. So basically whenever a force system is coplanar, then summation fx and summation fy equal to 0 will be required. So these two conditions will be required. Let us move ahead and see a non-concurrent force system. Now let us see what are the conditions of equilibrium for non-concurrent system of force. As you know that the non-concurrent system of force is the one where all forces do not meet at common point. So that's why a number of equilibrium conditions available for this non-concurrent system will be summation fx equal to 0, summation of fy equal to 0, summation of fz equal to 0, then summation of moment about x-axis will be 0, summation of moment about y-axis will be 0, summation of moment about z-axis will be 0. So collectively we can call this as summation of moment about any point equal to 0, and this we can call it as resultant is equal to 0. So these are the conditions of non-concurrent system for equilibrium. Okay.